Welcome to Level Up Laughs, the show where two people with microphones and questionable opinions talk about everything anime and gaming to bring complete chaos. I'm Jack.
And I'm Kieran. Grab a drink, lower your expectations, and let's get into it.
Woo! All right, a lot of shit to talk about this week. A lot of very exciting things to talk about.
Yes.
Do
All
you
the
want to start
exciting.
with? Do you want to start with anime or gaming?
Let's let's knock out anime because it's just one
Okay.
episode each this week.
Okay. Let's start with the anime you dislike the most.
No, it's growing on me. Dude, it's really, really growing on me. This latest episode, especially. Like, I was locked in this entire episode.
It was a very cool episode. So I believe we mentioned last time that we wondered if we were going to see like the Emperor and Atrus talk and like him going to support Ryumon, or if we were going to see like the Sei and Oga like stuff first. We got the
Yes.
Sei stuff first,
Yep. Say stuff.
and wow, wow, so much stuff was revealed. Um, start with that the some say soldiers are calling for Oga's resignation.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, that news traveled fast. By
It
the
did.
way, for a time that doesn't have like internet, cell phones, like nothing like that, that news traveled fast.
Yeah. That was what, like, that was that night, right? That they were talking about it?
I assume so.
Like they just got back to base and then we're like, "Hey,
Like,
there's people already writing letters for your removal." Oh
yeah,
my
holy,
days.
that was crazy. So that happens, uh, and it was interesting to see. I guess not surprising, but like the people her inner not inner circle, but like her like officers were all still very supportive of her,
Yeah.
which was interesting.
Yeah.
But we see that Oga and fuck, I always forget his name. Yakichi's they decide they need to talk about what the fuck they how they're gonna fix this. Which how they fix it is interesting. We'll get to that.
Yes.
Because
Oh.
hmm, hmm. Uh, before we get to that though, we go back to Fukui Raihoku Castle, where Ryumon returns from his stratagem, empty fort stratagem on the bridge. He's okay,
Is indeed.
supposedly.
Wounded but
Apparently, he's
alive.
fine. Yeah. Uh, Also, we do learn, I want to point out, during like his and Kaku's talk, or no, before he gets there, with Kaku's talking to that officer, there was a revolution in Yamato some time ago, which is surprising.
Yeah. Yeah. You would
Apparently, it
expect
was
that in
quelled.
Say, not
Yeah.
Yamato.
Well, I mean, you'd say it did have a
Well,
revolution.
yeah, yeah, but like you would expect like they would have a history of revolutions like that.
Mm. But Yamato had
Yamato
a
seems,
revolution,
yeah, they seem too
more
structured
stable.
for that.
Yeah. But they had a revolution. Apparently it was either stopped by like force or like they were convinced to like lay down arms. Something. It'd be interesting to hear more about that because it was very briefly mentioned. They don't really go over it. And then we have a very nice moment between Kaku and Ryumon, and we see like really how much they value each other's friendship and just companionship. And then
Yes.
Kaku collapses, which is that serious? Is it just like he collapsed out of sheer relief because Ryamon's safe? Or is it going to be something more serious?
I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. My first thought when I saw him collapse, first instant thought that popped into my head was, "Holy shit, he was poisoned."
Okay.
That was my first thought. But then it traveled into, okay, maybe he's like collapsing from relief, like you said, like, okay, he's happy his friend's back, he's safe,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Maybe exhaustion because they're in wartime. It is a stressful time. Maybe not sleeping good.
Yeah.
He was just a sleepy boy. You never know. We weren't shown too much with him though. But that was my first thought was
No.
poison.
That's fair. My first thought when I saw him collapse was that, like, because they, like, zoomed in on him, like, him
Mm.
just falling. I thought, oh shit, did he get shot? Like, there a sniper,
That's
like,
what I'm
just
saying.
taking.
Like,
And then, but then it zoomed down. It's like, oh, he's just falling. Okay.
I swear, if it is just like exhaustion or he has a cold and they made it so dramatic for that, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Honestly, if him being sick, if it's him being sick, like, oh, he's so sick he has to be in bed, I'm okay with that. I don't want
Yeah.
it to be a relief. Like, I get it's an anime. Like, oh, he's so, like, that fair, but also I don't know, that would be a little, how do I put it? It would be a little lame if that were just like, oh, he this was so relieved that his friend came back.
Yeah.
But that happens, and then we then transition back over to Maruoka Castle, where Oga and Yakichi are talk about how they're going to do how they're going to fix this. How are they going to reinstall confidence in Oga? And Yakichi just tells her, "I'll handle it. I have a plan." And then he sends her, and then he tells her he'll handle it, and she leaves. And holy shit, Kieran, this plan, this fucking plan. First, the plan involves him basically sacrificing himself by circulating false news that he manipulated Oga, her whole life, and recently gave poor advice purposely. And then, but he attempts to murder her, which is crazy. He also during that attempt kills someone, even crazier, all in the ploy to usurp her and become ruler. He also, in this letter to the nation, admits that he killed her older brothers 12 years ago, which I will admit at the time when I heard that didn't think was true.
Mhm.
But
I still,
holy fuck,
I'm not going to
no,
lie to you. I still don't think it's true.
I think it is because again, you know what? I know why I think it's not true. You didn't listen to the fucking narrator again. The
Oh boy.
narrator even admits, like, oh hey, like, it is mostly false, but like, the narrator the way the narrator says it is like, that is true. He did kill her older brothers because, like, they were weak and they would not have been able to do the things they needed to do to lead the nation, which is
See.
crazy.
Yeah, but everything else though was like,
Oh yeah, everything else is like, yeah, not totally true. No,
right, okay.
but that part
But
is
that,
true.
damn.
Like almost the worst part of the whole thing is true.
Damn. That is pretty
So
bad.
that
Hey, at least he
that
didn't try and stab her in the back and take over the country.
I mean, he did.
No,
Not seriously,
not
but he
serious,
did.
but like, yeah. But also the whole point of doing that was because he has faith that they're gonna win the war, and if they win the war, then she will tell the truth of him and be like, "Oh, he sacrificed
I
himself.
don't
He's really a hero, not a
I
traitor."
don't think I don't think he cares.
What do you mean he doesn't care? Well, no, I
No, I
guess he
mean,
doesn't care about like being honored like a hero, but he
no. Yeah,
definitely
he
wants to
absolutely cares
like.
about, yeah.
It was definitely a
Absolutely.
sacrifice move to win the war.
Absolutely. It was a ploy to win the war by putting everything behind Oga. Yes, absolutely. But he does not give a shit if he ever gets recognition
Right.
for what he just did. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, no, not at all. But I think Oga, once the war is done, she will, and she'll be like,
Mm,
and she'll change history, because that's a big thing.
if
Even
she, mm,
even in one of the greatest rated animes of all time, One Piece, um, that's a subject that they touch on.
I
Is
don't know. Didn't win best continuing anime.
okay, okay, buddy, listen. But that's a subject that they talk on. Is like is the victor decides history. Whoever wins writes the history books. They
True.
tell the story of how it went down. Like, yeah, sure, like the losers could still write their books and stuff, but the victors have more power. They can be like, oh, I'm gonna go through, burn all these books. I'm gonna go through, get rid of all these, like that kind of thing. You know, the victors
Yeah.
decide history and rewrite history. So I think she would. I mean, I don't know. Well, no, I don't. I mean, I think she's pissed about her family, rightfully so. But
Yeah.
I think that she was too close with him for it to be like a forever resentment towards him.
Oh, I definitely think it's. I think she is like. I think honestly, she's more upset that he he executed this plan without running it past her.
Yeah,
I think because
yeah, because he
she,
was like, "Trust me, I got this," and I trust you.
yeah,
And
and
what
like
happened
because
next, Liv?
well, so we also get to meet Yakichi's sons,
Oh
who
yeah,
are are not totally well. One of them is not totally for the plan. Both of them aren't. But later on, when we have the initial well, not the after he's arrested for trying to kill her and for the murder of an actual like say guard, um, and they're like, "Hey, he needs to be punished. How do we want to punish him?" And he's standing in front of Oga. The two sons, one of them is like, "Oh, give him leniency. He served you for so many years. Give him another chance, or don't kill him." The other one, like, realizes no. If we don't do this, it ruins everything he's trying to do now. If we don't do this, it ruins his whole plan. He's done this for nothing. And he fucking just says, "Kill him. Kill him for betraying Say," which is what it's crazy. That is crazy.
please do not forgive my father. Oh my gosh, and he gets
It,
on his hands and knees and like begs her not to forgive him
yeah,
too.
the formal. Yeah, it was. We gotta learn what that fucking pose is. What the name of it is. But
The
yeah,
origin.
he
That yeah.
he does he begs Oga to not let his father off easy. And just hearing the shouts from outside of death, death, death. Oh, it was great. Um, so then they do move along with the crucifixion, but crucifixion, by the way, like nailed him to a fucking cross and then killed him.
Yeah, and Oga had to be the one to kill him.
Well, she has to, like,
And
in the people's
that
eyes.
scene was very sad of her
Yeah,
like tearing up like oh like little flashback memories, you know.
yeah,
That was touching. That was very sad.
because he has watched over her since her father died.
Yep.
Like watched over her, trained her, been there for her this whole time, and because in her own mind she failed as a leader, now he's paying the price for it.
Nope. Which I do think that that was Yayukichi's, to our knowledge, greatest strategic move so far. Like that was his greatest
From what we've seen, I
plan.
agree.
Yeah, from what we've seen, because we don't know like his past or anything, but from what we've seen him do, it was definitely great. Because he
It was it, you know,
forged evidence.
Yeah,
forge evidence for the imperial whatever the government staged a rebellion, and
in quotes.
yeah, quote unquote rebellion, and he just full blown accepted the execution.
Yeah, all to try and guarantee Sei's defeat of Yamato.
Yeah, literally
Wait,
killed they killed that one guy to get the other guards like attention, kind of thing. Be like, oh, so we're serious. But then as soon as they were like confronted, all arms down. Like, oh my.
so the way it goes, like they kill that guard, and the thing is, the group of soldiers that are with Yagakichi when he goes to kill Oga, they don't know what they're there for. They're just following him because they trust him. But
True.
the second they realize, oh shit, we're gonna go kill Wajima, and they get caught, like you said, they instantly give up. They're like, no, we're not doing this. Like, we're not. No, we like her. No. So it was interesting. And then we have the moment between the sons, being like, we have to back her now. We have to win this war for Dad. And that you just know they're gonna come up with some crazy plans in the future. They're gonna come up with some crazy strategies to try and win this war. But after that, we get an ending scene of Ataru back in Osaka, about to meet the Emperor, literally outside the Emperor's building.
Yes.
And that is where it left off. So, at next episode, which is in 2 days' time, because we're recording this on June 4th, that'll probably be that episode, is him and the Emperor meeting.
Yep. That's gonna be the real. Oh. Gilmon.
I think it's gonna be the
Get to
Ataru
see.
episode.
Well, yeah, we'll get to see that, but then we'll also see how that's gonna take place. Are they gonna send troops? Whose troops are they gonna be? Is the Emperor going? These kinds
Emperor,
of things.
absolutely. The Emperor's not going. Absolutely not.
No. But like, is he like? Is it gonna be his troops that he sends out, or is he gonna send uh
I mean,
Tyra?
technically, they're all his troops.
Tyra's? Yeah, but
Tyra's, yeah.
be so for real. If Tyra was like, "Hey, take out the Emperor," they're gonna take out the Emperor.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's going to be Ataru. I think it's going to be Ataru leading the charge.
That would be super interesting. Do you think? Do you think he would be engaged in combat?
No, but I do think he's gonna be like the general of these troops, and he's gonna lead these troops to Ryamon.
Honestly, I could see it. He's just so convincing to the Emperor, and then the Emperor's just like, "Oh, are you a general?
Yeah.
You should
Well,
be. Here you go."
the big thing is Ataru getting there and having this meeting with the Emperor without Tyra there. If Tyra's there, I don't know how he's gonna play this. But if it's just the Emperor and Ataru, absolutely he could like do what he did with Ryamon. Give him a little book of plans he has, and be like, "Look, give me troops, and I will lead them, and I will go and reinforce Ryamon, and what's his name, Raihoku Castle." So we'll see. We will see next episode.
Dun,
But I'm
dun,
glad you're liking it
dun.
more.
I am. I am. After the not this episode that we just talked about, the one before that with the with him on the bridge, that's when like my attention was kind of like grasped, and I was like, "Oh, this is
It
getting
only took you 8
serious now."
episodes.
Sometimes it feel like that. It took Attack on Titan. It took me to get like into Attack on Titan a whole season before I was like actually into it.
I feel like if an anime takes you that long for you to get into it, you just aren't into that anime.
Yeah, but I had to see what the hype was about.
That's fair.
Sometimes you just gotta thug it out and you just gotta stick it through, you know? Because there is some hidden gems. Like Nippon. Nippon is a hidden gem. Even
Is
though
it a
it's,
hidden
I
gem,
was gonna say, even though
or
it's rated number one right now.
yeah, is it a hidden gem, or do you just like not the fan base for the target fan base for this anime?
That might be more accurate. I get more
Yeah,
advertisements on like the romance animes, the fighting
yeah,
animes. Not too much
yeah.
on the
You don't want to think. You don't want to use your brain when you
exactly.
watch anime.
Exactly. Like we said in the last one, I genuinely think sometimes that this show is just too smart for me.
I do feel that there were some points in some earlier episodes. I'm like, I get what they're saying, but also like I might need to rewatch this because I definitely don't understand this.
Ooh, I have a good question.
Go for it.
If you were a Say soldier
Hmm.
after the whole Wajima retreat thing,
Hmm.
would you still follow Watch? Like, would you still support?
Yes, because I feel like I would be smart enough to realize it's in the middle of the night. We don't know if there's reinforcements on the other side till after. I would probably put more blame on Yakichi for not like suggesting like, hey, how about we go scout out the other side first? I guess they
Honestly,
couldn't
that's
because of
fair.
the bad river, but still,
That's fair. Like to be a little safer, yeah. Send
like
some scouts like past him if he was just having tea, you know, something.
exactly. Like I get you don't want to sacrifice soldiers, but like go send like a scout or two past him. If he attacks, okay, kill him.
Right.
But if it's not, then you just go check the other side. But yeah, I probably would. You? I would. What do you think?
Honestly, when you put it like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who am I
I
saying? I wouldn't either way.
yeah, because you're a fucking simp. I get it.
What? Who, me?
Yeah,
Me?
you. Yeah,
He's got a face tattoo. How could I not? Come
bro,
on.
that's it.
Come
That's all.
on. That's all I need.
That's all you need. You know what? It's a good thing you don't live in say. You would just blindly follow her.
It'd be great. I would win us that war. Guarantee you that. Be the right. I would take over the role of strategist.
You're not smart enough.
Hey, I played chess club. I was in chess club in the third grade.
I was the chess club
I was in chess club in the third grade. Thank you.
in the third grade. That's it. Just third grade. Yeah, yeah. That's what it takes to be a strategist. Join the chess club in third grade. Yep.
Yep. Easy. That's all you need to take over a country.
Yeah, just no one wants to do it. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, you got to think 7 steps ahead, you know?
I mean, that's true, but chess, like, just because you fucking play chess doesn't mean you can take over the country.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, god damn it, Carol. Okay. Anything else to add for Nippon?
I did find a post that says that's pretty good, and I want to point out that says and I quote, episode 9 wasn't about winning a war, it was about sacrificing one man to save an entire nation's morale. Yayakichi might be the most dangerous strategist in the series because he weaponized his own death, which I think is a
Great
great,
point.
yeah, great way to
Yeah.
put it.
Yes.
Great,
Yeah,
great way to put it.
he was willing to put it like he was willing to put it all like how do I put this? He was willing to gamble it all. Like he had no qualms about putting his own life on the line.
Yeah.
And like, hey, he truly believes Olga is the one who can lead them to victory.
But so far, she's been relying on him a lot.
True, true.
Which begs
So we will be.
begs into the question of like, is she gonna be the one to take over can she be the one to do it by herself?
I think she can, but she's gonna have to grow. And I
Mm.
think what's gonna theory for end of season, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna have this confrontation at Raikoku Castle or Raihoku Castle, and we're gonna really see Ataru push her to the limit. Like we're gonna see his strategic genius versus her, and we are just gonna see her pushed to the brink, to the brink.
He's gonna eat pop
Like
no jutsu.
farther. Not even that. I think it's gonna be. It would be funny if it was that, but I think it's gonna be just he outthinks her. Like she tries a plan, he's already thought of it. He's got a plan for it. Instantly stops it, and
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
and it's gonna really push her to like the limit of her capability. And I don't know who's gonna win that because now that Kaku is collapsed and Ryumon's collapsed, I could and Ryumon's still recovering. I could absolutely see Ataru gets there because this is also the assumption that he leads the troops. He gets there, and it's like, hey, you, Yoshitsune, you two lead the people here. You two take charge, and you two defend this castle because we're incapacitated.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because the season's almost over.
We have 3 episodes left. Well, yeah, 3 episodes.
What?
Yeah,
No, it's gonna end on a cliffhanger.
I
No.
I could I could see it ending like on like the final minutes of like the Raihoku castle battle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Cliffhangers. They eat my
yeah,
soul.
yeah.
Like that. I don't like that we that it's over. So
Yeah, I mean we are getting closer to end of the season.
crazy. That was the only other thing though I wanted to add for
Okay.
um
But yeah, that was Nippon. Great episode. What would you rate this episode out of 10?
9 out of 10.
Okay. I would probably give it 8 or 9, yeah.
Pretty good. I don't the only I'm not giving it a full 10 because it still had moments that I
That's fair. I'm not going to give it a 10 because I wish cuz I during the whole like Kichi explain like doing his plan, they used the narrator to really like explain it. I almost wish they didn't.
That's fair. Well, because what if there's like more viewers like
That's fair. That's fair. That's why I'm not so against the narrator because I get it, I get it. But for me personally,
fair enough.
but which one do you want us to go to next?
Um let's touch on which Hat Atelier next, because we did that one. We
Okay.
uploaded that one.
Yeah. Okay. Witch Hat. Uh, the episode where Coco spends the whole episode in a hospital bed. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, and that's the episode. No, I'm joking.
Okay. So, we start with first off, Kifi being super nice to Tarta at the start of the episode. Just being like, oh, what question do you have? What question? Was it about magic? Just wants to talk about magic. Uh, and then they get interrupted that fucking Kiefer gets called in to go see Coco and see how she's doing. And apparently she's just exhausted with the cold.
Yep.
That's it.
I called it.
Which,
I called it.
she's just exhausted, which I guess makes sense. But we've seen this a little bit beforehand, but she's exhausted because she's been having nightmares.
Yes. Of the brim
Specifically
caps.
about, her mom.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of that like specific nightmare where like the brim cap was like talking to her and was like, "Oh, or fuck." I don't remember what he said like specifically, but he was
No,
like,
but they never. Coco and the Primcast have never talked besides the first time they met when she was a kid.
"Well, right, but no, in her nightmare, it was her like seeing a brim cap and like was brim cap said something. I don't know if it was talking to Coco or to another brim cap, but she saw brim caps in a nightmare and freaked.
Maybe I can't remember the nightmare super well, if I'm honest, or her
I
nightmare
also don't know
super
how
well.
important it is.
Well, I don't know. It's because I feel like because they haven't met. Well, the only time they've met recently is when he gave her the ink bottle, but she was unconscious for that.
I don't know.
So any nightmare she has is either magic induced, which would mean that they wrote a sigil on her and no one's realized, or they know some kind of forbidden magic that lets them enter people's dreams outside of like writing on someone's body. Or it's just her having nightmares about the brim caps in general. Which it could definitely be it. But anyways, nightmares, that's what's keeping her up at night. And that's why she's not getting a lot of sleep. And then Tarta tries to go home, but realizes he doesn't have his cap. He's not, can't prove he's a wizard or a witch. So then he has to run back. A fire starts at a building, which drags Kiefer and a lot of doctors away. Basically, every doctor except one away from the hospital. Tarta goes back to the hospital, and we start to get a first person perspective of Tarta and how he sees the world.
Yes, with what is it called? Color wash or silver wash?
Silver
Silver
wash.
wash. Yeah.
Yes. It honestly, that was my favorite part of this episode, getting to see how Tarta sees the world.
Yes, it's
It was
all just
so
black and
cool.
white and silver.
It's all just silver. It's all just gray. It's so interesting to just see like for him to like look at things and be like, oh, I don't know what this is. Like looking at those patterns, being like, I can't tell what these are.
It was also kind of crazy to see how like how people really look down on silver wash. Like, oh, he's not gonna be able to be a
Yes.
good witch. He's not gonna be able to work with potions or whatever or like like they were like calling him out on everything that he can't do.
Yeah, like
fuck, he's just a
he
kid.
yeah, like seeing that scene of him after he like probably just got diagnosed with it, being surrounded by all these adult witches and hearing like, oh, he can never be a witch. He can never be a proper witch and get like, training. He can't even be a good stationer. But he can carve a good one, I guess. He has that
Yeah,
going for him. So that was real sad. That was sad.
that was sad.
Also fucked up.
Indeed. But Coco changes his life.
Yes. So we really we get a lot of time looking through Tarta's eyes. Get to see just how silver and like washed out things look. Um, and then Coco has the idea to use a spell to reverse the medicine back into its original state, so he could see which one is which. Um, turns out none of them were the right ones. So good job, good idea. Good thing he didn't use any of them. I did admit for a little bit during the episode. I was like, "Hey, he's not a witch technically?
Yeah, or
Can
even
is he
really an apprentice technically.
exactly? Is he allowed to use magic?"
I did that did cross my mind
I
because
figured he
I don't even think he's taken the data range
no,
test.
no, I can't. He absolutely hasn't.
Yeah, so it's
But at the same time, he is a part of the magic world. Like he works in a magic stationer shop. Like he makes pens for witches. So I'm
right.
like he knows how magic works, but at the same time, is he allowed?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because the only person who really saw him use magic was that doctor, and that doctor doesn't know he has silver wash.
Also, that doctor's not a witch.
No,
That
not at
doctor's
all.
not a witch. Didn't she see the paper with the drawing on it?
Did she?
I don't know. She caught him when
No.
he was in the thing using it, in the storage room using it.
Admittedly, well, he had a light next. I don't know. Maybe he was like able to explain it away. Or she just didn't ask because she's like, "Oh, it's just witch stuff."
Hmm. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, you're right. She did see, but also she's probably old enough. She doesn't give a shit. She was more worried
That's fair.
about a random kid going through medical supplies.
Yeah, than what he's holding. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, so he starts going. So he starts using magic, and it you can really see just how much that hits him. That he's like actually using magic, and it's like allowing him to really experience the world in a whole new way.
Yeah.
And
He's
it's
very excited about it.
yeah, well, he even like adjusts her spell,
Yeah,
and that's another thing. It was really cool to see how he used his experience with making pens with making that spell, like holding it up, seeing if it's all even. And it was even sweeter that he was doing the exact same thing Coco was doing when she took the Dada range test. How she used experience that she had with working with her mom
oh
to
yeah.
like use magic in her own unique way.
Yeah.
That was I loved that similarities and just how well that played off. It was so sweet.
Yeah, I
Um
liked how when Coco made the spell initially and he asked permission to edit the thing, she was like, "Oh, as far as I'm concerned, if you edit a spell to make it better, then it becomes your spell." And I thought that was
yeah.
really cool cuz with him not like never really using magic before like that, then now it's like he has his own magic. He has his own spell. That and I thought that was really really cool for Tarta.
Oh yeah, because he gets to use magic for the first time in his life.
Yeah.
And it's just like you really get to see just how using that magic it allows him to see the world just a little more clearly. Just to open open the world up for him to experience a little better, a little sharper in ways that he could never had because of his silver wash. And it was just so sweet. So sweet. Um
It's so cool.
let me see. What else? It was else is very cool. We also towards the end of the episode,
Hmm.
Coco realizes that with this spell to reverse things, or like using the reverse of a spell to do the reverse of what it does.
Yeah, you can invert the drawing to make it reverse
Yeah.
the spell.
To to do like yeah, to like flip what it was supposed to do. Um she realizes maybe that's how she could save her mom.
Yes. And
As long as she can
I
find the
thought about
spell.
that, but my only like worry with that is like if she inverts the spell
Yeah.
and it inverts the thing, how does that work with petrification? Because that's not like turning solid to powder and turning powder to solids. That's like conjuring new
Well,
material.
my thought is that it's well, I look at it this way. This if she does this, it at least gets her like within touching distance of her mom. Because the problem is
Mm,
like she's like trapped within this huge crystal thing.
right.
So if she could at least get rid of the crystals, not even like the crystals on her mom, but just the crystals themselves, then at least she can get like close to her. And maybe magic can be done on the actual crystals that could help.
Mm, I
I
see.
also imagine the reversing of the crystals will just get rid of the crystals, right?
That's
Like
what I was
the
thinking,
crystals
but
will
I didn't
just
know if it was just
disappear.
gonna be that easy.
I mean, it's magic, and also
That's fair.
this is an idea that took like 10 episodes for her to realize,
That's fair. That's fair.
and she still has to find the spell, and reverse it perfectly.
No, she memorized the spell,
No, she didn't.
didn't she? Because that isn't that the whole problem was the spell book was gone in the house, and so she was like told Kiefer that she memorized the whole book, and that's why he
Yeah, but
kept her memories is because she remembers the entire book.
no, she remembers the book, but she doesn't know the spell that did that. Like she remembers spells from the book, not that spell. I'm pretty sure. Because
I see.
that's why you have to get to the tower to find that book specifically,
I
and
see.
that's why she's working towards like that's like her goal is to get to the Tower of Tomes, so she can go through it and find the book she needs.
But that's probably a forbidden spell. She's not gonna find that book.
Yeah, but thing is, any spell that's written down instantly goes to the Tower of Tomes.
Oh, so she's probably gonna have to like sneak into like the forbidden section.
Well, not even that. Kiefer will sneak in with her,
You think
or
so?
maybe not.
But the Tower of Tomes is a
Absolutely.
trial in itself, isn't it?
Well, I think the idea is she does her trial with the Tower of Tomes, and then she passes that. She then gains access to the Tower of Tomes, so then she can just go there whenever and just search.
I see, I see, I see, I see, I see.
Yeah, and that'd be like she passes the trial, and it's like, okay, Kiefer is gonna go with Coco, and they're gonna scour the tower and try and find the spell book.
Hmm.
Let's see. We also at some point during this episode we do see Kiefer dealing with the fire. He's trying to get away. We see him interact with two other witches that showed up to help. We see them that they don't like outsiders. They don't. They complain about them. More superiority complex with witches and outsiders,
Yep.
which is cool to see. Kiefer flies back, finds out Coco's good. And then end the episode, we see Coco and Tarta. Well, Tarta promises to make Coco her own pen, specially made for her, and
Yes.
he will do it himself.
Yes, which I think I meant to point it out last episode. I don't know if I did, but to this point, Coco still has not gotten her freaking pen.
Nope, not yet.
She still has not gotten her own thing, which supposedly is like this very important thing. It's very unique to the witch, or yeah, to the witch,
Yeah,
and it's very important to the witch. Where's the pen?
still using Kiefer's hand-me-downs. So yeah, still hasn't happened. But hey, it's being worked on now.
True, now it's at least started.
And Tarta makes the promise that he'll deliver it himself with his own magic, which no one objects to. Not Keyfree, not Nonoa. No one objects to it,
Yup.
which is interesting. So maybe it's okay to use for him to use
Maybe it's
Or
like,
maybe they don't care.
yeah, maybe it's like basic spells around um other magic folk.
Well, just magic around other people, maybe. Like this number, you can't like magic around other people who know magic is fine, but around
Wait,
like
magic
people who
around
don't.
people with no magic?
No, pet with people with magic
Oh, yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
who know magic.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, but I can't tell if like it is fine for him to use magic or if Kiefer and Noah just don't give a shit.
That could also easily be the case because now Noah's mind is gone.
Well, he's still there.
He's still
He's still
there,
there.
but his memories are most of we.
His memories of the light spell are gone. That's it.
Yeah, but what did the light spell touch? The problem because he clearly still remembers his grandson, but
When it wasn't the light spell that erased memories though.
he did
The
erase the
light spell was
memories.
no, that was Kiefer.
Yeah, Kiefer's light spell.
No, Kieran. Remember, because when he tested the light spell with the special ink that the Brain Caps gave Coco,
Oh,
he used it.
that light spell.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about like the bright, like flashbang light spell that
that is what it was.
is that
You
what
don't
that
remember this
was?
episode? Yes, yeah,
I
because
might be mixing up the order of events because I
so
thought
basically,
that it was like there was a flashbang thing or whatever, and then no, I thought that that flash was him erasing
no.
Nano's.
Because so
Oh, I got the order of
he
events
does the
messed up.
yeah he does the light spell, and it's like a small light spell, and the Noel's like, hey, don't do it. We don't know what this ink like what's been done to this ink. He uses it. It's a huge flashbang that everyone in the house sees. Coco, Tarta, everyone. That causes Coco to knock down all the jars, and then that's when we learn about Silver Wash and everything.
Mhm.
But then upstairs, Noel's like, "This is dangerous ink. This is we need to contact the Knights of Morales and the Great
Right.
Hall." And then it's like, "You will not do that." And then he cuts. And then later on, we find out that Noah's not doesn't remember the light spell at all. Like he
Right.
doesn't. It almost seems like he doesn't even remember the bottle.
I'd believe it.
Like I think he probably thinks Kiefer and Coco just showed up to visit or like check in on like a pen. That's it.
So you think it was like just that day that it was wiped kind of thing?
I don't even think.
Or just that
Whoa, Kieran,
last
you're
like
cutting
5 minutes? Whoa.
Whoa,
Hello?
think you're good?
Oh. Oh.
You like hard like started cutting out. I think you're good. Okay,
My apologies.
you're good. So yeah, I think. Well, I don't think the whole day's events were washed. I think it's just like Kiefer visiting, or like Kiefer talking about showing him the bottle. I think that's the only thing that was like wiped
I see. I see.
because like yeah, I think because yeah. But then at the end of the episode, we also see like Tarta finally does get to ask Kiefer about that big flash of light, and Kiefer's like, "What light? What? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
and they both act oblivious.
Yeah, well, one of them is actually oblivious,
Well, yeah. Keyfree
but
also acts oblivious.
yes, he does. And so Tarta's like, "Okay, never mind." But he does say he's going to start investigating on his own, which is interesting.
Yes. Arta's gonna get mind wiped.
I doubt it. I think he's going to do some investigating, and I have no idea what he's going to uncover.
Yeah.
I
It's
think if he
still so
does
weird.
find something, he doesn't even bring it initially. He brings up the Coco.
I'd believe it. That would make
Like
sense because it's probably gonna be something about Keyfree, honestly.
oh yeah. But so that, and then we see Keyfree and Coco head back, to the Atelier. That's when Coco brings up her nightmares. And then she says she'll be fine from here on out. Then they get back to the Atelier. Tetsuya is relieved that she's fine. And we get a setup for what next episode's going to be.
Yes. The Tower of Tomes.
No.
What?
It's a test for a god, which is not the tower.
It's not the what's the other test?
It's just, I don't know what the second test is, but it's not the tower. The tower is the third test.
Oh, I thought the tower was the second test.
Nope. Pretty sure it isn't. But she has a test, and also the Brim Caps are planning to do something about the test.
Yes.
So
That
that'll be a
little end credit scene.
confrontation. Yeah. So we'll be interesting to see what the second test is, like what it entails. Although, knowing the Brim Caps are going to be there, we probably won't see much of it because it'll probably get interrupted.
Indeed.
But that's all I have for the episode. Do you have anything to add?
All I found was that the second test is called Sincerity of the Shield. But that's not.
Oh, because it's
very
like,
specific.
okay. Because like I vaguely remember the episode they talk about it. It's like Sincerity of the Shield is like supposed to represent you willing to fight alongside your master and like protect them.
Oh, yep. Must demonstrate devotion to their teacher. Passing this grants them permission to cast magic in public. And then the third test is called Query of Giviv. That sounds like it would be Magic Tome 1.
I'm almost certain the Tower of Tomes is third test. And I don't remember the fourth test at all.
I don't think there is a fourth test.
There is, there's 5.
The-
There's 5. There's the initial apprentice one, the second one that lets you use magic in public. There's the third test, which grants you access to the Tower of Tomes. The fourth test gives you like that's like your final test to be a full-on witch, no more teaching. And then the fifth test is to become a witch that can take on students.
Yes.
I just don't know what the fourth test even was like called. Don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing.
That's fair. But yeah, I have nothing else for Witch Hat. Do you?
I don't think I do.
Okay. So, want to move on? Should we move on to our final episode?
Doctors. No.
Woo! Science Future Part 3. 4 episodes left, including this one. Oh.
Oh my god. Don't even say that.
But the next 3 episodes should be on the moon.
Which, yeah, because okay, which I do want to start off by starting this little segment here with sorry podcast or sorry Spotify and YouTube. We recorded a whole, it was like almost 3 hours. It was the longest one so far. It was longer than the Witch Hat video. Of Dr. Stone, everything that's gone on so far. We touched a lot on the older seasons and everything. And my microphone audio was messed up the entire almost 3 hours. So we decided against posting it. But here we are today.
We also talked about the anime awards during that episode too.
Yes, that is true.
We played a whole game where he tried to guess it, and he did okay.
Yeah, not bad.
His reaction to One Piece losing one of the categories was very funny. You were not happy at all.
Which category was that?
I think it was continuing series, but that might be wrong.
I don't even know.
But it was
in a few
really
categories.
Funny. Yeah, it was really funny though. It was the solo leveling too, which made it so much better.
Oh my god, that's right. Yeah.
was so fucking funny. I loved it.
I do remember.
All right, so Dr. Stone this episode.
Mhm.
It is the first half is almost a Ryusui episode.
Ah, yes.
First we see Ryusui talk to Senku about not being the perfect person for the job.
Mm-hmm.
Senku gives him the honest truth about what he would do in the situation if there was someone better suited to go into space than him. And it is agreed upon that Stanley will be revived for the space mission.
I
Which
can't believe they revived Stanley.
immediately gets given cigarettes. By the way, like
I know.
immediately,
I know.
like
Hey,
literally
welcome back. Here's a
minutes after
cig.
he's revived, Zeno's like, here you go. Here's a pack of cigarettes. Uh, but it is established that the way they're going to keep Stanley in line is with the threat on Zeno's life from Tsukasa. Like one wrong move on this mission from Stanley, Tsukasa will beat Zeno to a bloody pulp.
Lucas will do it too.
Absolutely.
That
He
bitch.
tried to. He's that bitch. You know what? He doesn't like science either. He did try to kill Senku.
That's what I'm saying.
And Zeno's basically Senku, just older.
True.
So that's the plan to keep Stanley in line. And then we get to see Ryusui how Ryusui is dealing with the fact that he's not going to go to space and how much he wanted to. And I love this scene of Ryusui at the range shooting, and you could just tell how not devastated, but just how let down he is that he's not going to do this. He's not going to get to go to space, which is like probably a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why else they would launch another rocket into space.
Yeah, there's no really any reasons for them to go to space. Unless they built an ISS kind of thing. But
But it's like with how much
the
work they still
series,
have to like rebuild the
yeah.
world, I just don't see them like building another rocket for no reason. And if they do, it'll be like with like proper NASA and like space organizations back with trained astronauts and everything. And it's like he's not this was his chance to go, but he's giving it up because he realizes he's not the perfect person for the job. And this is like the
Better man
first
than
time.
me.
Yeah, I know. This is like the first time we really see Ryusui prioritize stuff past him.
Yeah.
Like
And
not like
even
a
even what's their face?
Francois.
Yes, even Francois was like, "Oh, your greed reaches even well beyond you. You want what's best for humanity."
Yeah.
Damn. For real.
Yeah, it was sad to like see him like actually get choked up over it because like he wanted to go. He was so excited to go to space. But he realizes that there's just someone better. Someone
I was
more
so
suited to the
excited for him to
job.
go to space too. I thought that that was gonna be such a fun dynamic. Was him, Kohaku, and Senku. I thought that that would be such a fun dynamic in space.
It would be cool. Yeah.
But Stanley's too serious. Why is he? I don't want to see Stanley.
They are fighting for the human race, Kieran. They kind of being serious is not the end of the world here.
But Stanley, Tsukasa can throw hands, but also he can spit some wisdom. Stanley's all.
He's a soldier who's been
Stanley's
trained.
got a thing for Zeno. I don't even care. I said it. I said it.
Did you not see the fucking scene where he
I
like
was gonna
he
say,
holds
I was gonna talk about that scene specifically. I was like, there's no way, like, I know
Yeah,
it, and there's nothing that can tell me different.
I
It's
can
canon. They
guarantee
are
you.
canon.
I can guarantee you, good amount of the Doctor Stone fan base are going crazy with the fucking Doctor Zeno and Stanley like ship. Absolutely, they're going crazy. Because
That's
yeah, that whole
insane.
scene, he's just like holding his face and just like
Yeah,
examining it.
dude.
And I'm like, the only thing that makes sense here is if he's making sure Zeno's okay. Like he's making sure he's not like injured or being like tortured or anything. Like he's making sure he's okay. And that's I didn't expect that. But I'm not against it at all.
No, yeah, no, of course not. But like in the early scenes, it's like, oh yeah, like you kind of like kind of had a like there's kind of a thing, but like that scene was just like we knew it,
Yeah.
you knew it. He went out of his way to make you cigarettes. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the
Well, I could see, but
crazy.
I could see the rationale behind it for getting him cigarettes. It's like he's addicted. He's not going to be as effective as a soldier if he doesn't have his like the one thing that like his one like uh his one like bad habit.
That's fair.
But yeah, yeah, instantly he's all just checking on Zeno, and then we get more building science time. They fucking make a microwave.
Yeah,
Fucking microwave. But sure, it makes sense. Uh, and then something I didn't expect is
the 40-pound cell phone.
that, but also Sengu taking requests from people.
Yeah.
Because usually
Well,
Sengu is very much like, hey, if I'm building something, it has like dual purpose.
yeah, that's fair. He usually doesn't take requests.
Yeah, like the cell phone, he just did that because he was making the screens anyway. But he's like, I'll make Taiju happy. Why not?
Finally, it's only been since episode 1 since he's been begging for his cell phone.
Is it episode one or is Taiju revived in two?
Episode 1.
I don't. I think it's two.
No, it's 1. They're both revived in episode 1, and then I
Okay.
think no, even what's his face might be revived at the end of episode 1.
You know what? They probably end the episode one with like reviving Tsukasa.
Yeah.
But yeah, so episode one, he finally has a cell phone. It's just like 40 kilograms.
Yeah, it took how much? Like 67 episodes?
Something like that in many, many years. It's like a decade.
Worth. He could play video
Yep.
games on it thanks to
Can.
Yusu's brother.
Yep, and he can call people.
Indeed.
But
Indeed.
yep, he has his phone. They put screens in the rocket. What are we gonna say?
I will say, I think it's maybe a hot take. I like how they have like the black spacesuits, but the proportions on the spacesuits are a little.
They are very wide.
Yeah, right. Like their heads are kind of like really small in comparison to the suits.
It's almost like they're diving suits almost.
Yeah. Yeah, but like also I get it though, because like they
Yeah.
have Stone Age tech right now.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah.
Stone Age.
I get it. I absolutely get it. Yeah.
So
But
even being able to do that is
yeah.
impressive. But it's just
Yeah, it is. Let's see. Yeah, it really did find it interesting. He just built random shit because why not? Like a washing machine. Because Yuzuriha asked.
yeah.
I didn't expect that. So he's never just taken a request before. He never just builds science stuff because someone asked him. It's always like, hey, I'll do it, but this also helps me with this.
See?
Yeah, it almost feel like he was just doing it because he's like knows he might not come back from this, so he's like, let me just do some acts of good before I go. Let me help people a little bit with my science before I leave.
I did think about that. I don't want to say it and jinx it, but I did think about like, oh man,
You
like
can't
his
jinx
way
it,
of
Kieran.
saying,
You can't jinx it.
yeah, jinx it. I don't want to.
It's all. It's the manga's finished. It's been
I
finished for a
don't
long
care. They can
time.
change it. Change it. I don't want it. Well, oh, actually, I don't know if I want to change it. I've avoided the ending. I don't know.
That's fair.
I want
Um,
everybody to be okay.
the
Except Stanley. I'm
goodbyes.
cool if Stanley goes.
Wow. Wow, being okay with the gay guy, or not confirmed, but we think gay guy dying. Wow, Kieran.
That's not why. He's just an asshole.
Wow, wow. During
He's just
Pride
an
Month too.
asshole.
Wow,
I don't care. I don't care what they are. I just if they're an asshole, they're an asshole, and he's the most assholiest of all of the humans right now.
wow, Kieran. Wow.
That is a fact. Again, we okay. Wait, no, we talked about it in the last episode that didn't get published, but
Yeah.
he literally ambushed them. Just straight up ambushed them. Children. Just ambushed a boat of children just cause he's like, oh hey, there's people. I haven't seen people in a few years or whatever. Kill. I don't care if they're kids. Pop, 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 pop.
They're threats. He doesn't know.
They're children. They were more than likely not threats.
I mean,
But
they
they were
got
kind
there
of
on the
they
ship.
were kind of threats. They were
Yeah.
admittedly kind of threats.
Yeah. They came on the ship, Carol.
But he didn't know that.
He's a
He
soldier.
didn't know
He
that.
knows.
He didn't know that they were threats. But they're still kids.
Also, Kieran, happy Pride. Happy Pride, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Stanley is still my least favorite character.
I dislike him because he smokes, but that's besides the point.
Cause he smokes.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Good thing we're not gonna start that one anime next. That's like
Which one?
literally about smoking.
Oh, yeah, know what you're talking about now, right? Took me a minute to remember.
I'm still gonna watch it. I've heard good things about the
Fair.
story.
Oh, the fucking goodbyes, like them going going towards going towards the rocket in their spacesuits. That was touching. Just like final goodbyes before we leave, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Okay,
Taiji being
actually, the moment between Ryusui and Stanley was kind of sweet.
yeah, it was.
Like that. That made me smile. That made me be like, okay, Stanley, prove you got a chance. You can prove yourself here. We'll see.
Yeah, it was good. And like seeing Taiji be like, even if the rocket blows up, I will spend decades getting you back all your pieces back.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And he would.
He would
try.
absolutely.
Definitely would try. But I don't think it'd be possible. And I think Senku knows that it wouldn't be possible because, like, in an explosion like that, you're getting powdered.
I mean, maybe.
You're getting powdered because they're stones.
Yeah,
Like, you can find rocket debris, but I don't know if you can find stone debris. Like,
it really depends on how durable those statues are.
not that durable if Tsukasa is able to just, like, punch one. Like,
Yeah, but that's Tsukasa. That's Tsukasa.
that's true. Actually, I was rewatching. I was falling asleep last night to some of the older episodes, and is he like? I don't remember. Was he like in the older episodes? I don't think they like really clarified, but it kind of looks like an underground fighting. Like as a kid, he was an underground fighter fighting people that were way older than him, and that's why he was fighting. Like that's why that whole thing happened is because like he doesn't like the old because he was fighting old people like in that little arena thingy there. Obviously, that's not why, but like that.
No, because he was popular to the public, so he had to be fighting in places that public could watch.
Yeah, because he eventually like it shows cutscenes of like his first fight when he's a child and fighting like a grown man. Like the guy has a tattoo, like a rib tattoo, and he's a child in that first fight. and then eventually he goes on to like fight people his own age. So I don't know if he starts as an underground fighter and then like goes into professional,
Maybe.
but I don't know. Suika has been fighting all his life though,
Oh yeah,
literally
absolutely.
his whole life.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah,
Which
absolutely.
makes me think that he's still sort of gone to space, but whatever, whatever.
No, no, Kohaku is more agile, and that's going to matter in space.
I know. Oh my
Because all
gosh,
that,
I'm so sorry I hit my mic.
it's fine. I'm used to it. Um, also, mic hit. So yeah, and then we have a really cool moment, and when they're on the ship, and they've already been turned to stone, and we get the countdown, and Senku is like, he starts narrate talking to himself, and he's like, can't feel the rocket vibrations. We can't tell how things are going out there.
Yeah.
But even he still knows, like, hey, things are still fine. Zeno knows what he's doing. We should be about here, 10, 9. And he starts counting along perfectly. And of
Mm-hmm.
course he does, because it's Senku. But I love the symbolism of start of the series. He spent all that time counting while he was stoned. And now at the end of the series, he is stoned, but this time counting down instead of up.
Yes. Yes, that was so good. So,
Such
so good.
such a great moment of just like symbolism between the start and end of the series. God, it was so great.
Oh my, so so
And
good. Well, and like a little bit before that, the I forget her name, the news reporter girl. She's like reporting on it, and
Masami?
but she's reporting on it, and then when they're petrifying themselves, she's like, "Oh, that is the Medusa's green light. What
Yeah.
was once a sign of like terror to humanity is now going to be our sign of peace, or like our save,
Salvation.
yeah, salvation." Oh man,
Yeah, it
oh
was
man,
the whole scene of like the rocket just great. It's so great. The goodbyes, the people meeting each other for the first time, Kasaki and Joel meeting each
oh
other finally.
yes.
Like finally meeting each other like years and years later.
And they work even better like together.
Perfect synchronization. Yep. Oh God, it was such just like the second we get them entering the tunnel towards the rocket with their spacesuits, from that point onwards, it's so great. The
Yes.
goodbyes, the promises, the everything, and then them turning to stone one final time, hopefully, and the rocket launching, everyone celebrating it being successful. Like it was so great.
It really was. Oh
Can't
my
I'm
gosh, I love this show.
next 3 episodes are gonna be crazy.
They have to be.
They're gonna be well, I imagine next episode is gonna be half getting to the moon, half being on the moon.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that
Like
makes sense.
I can see
And then
like the
two
first
episodes
half,
with Y Man.
like one episode to like do the main stuff with Y Man. Last episode's like final stuff with Y Man, and then whatever the fuck happens after.
Yeah. Oh man, I really oh. It's going so fast in Doctor Stone.
Yeah, very very
So so
fast.
fast.
The
It's
Senku
so good.
11, Kira, the Senku 11.
I know.
That means 10 rockets blew up. Or at least 9, because the 10th one might have been the satellite.
But they knew it worked.
Did?
Knew it would work. Well,
Oh man.
kind of.
Yeah. They were pretty sure it would work.
They're pretty sure. Yeah, that's what's important.
remember what Senku said? There's only 5% of astronauts die in space.
Yeah. I don't know if a lot of astronauts go to space.
Well, of astronauts that go to space. Oh, but also one more thing. Did you catch that bit with Gen trying to reassure people?
Yes, he's just as worried. He's
Yeah,
just as worried as everybody else.
but he's trying to put on that front of like, no, guys, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. They're gonna come back alive.
That's our mentalist.
Yeah. I still
Oh, again.
the way he talks, the fucking airy A, airy K,
The
airy
Pig
Faye.
Latin.
Half the time I want to pause when he talks so I can fucking figure out exactly the word he's trying to say. Uh
Great.
fucking kept that bit going the whole time.
Yes, the entire show he does Pig Latin. I think it's amazing.
It's great. I wonder why he does that.
That's a good question.
Do you think is this like a show, like a performance kind of thing to like be different, catch people's attention?
It might be. Do you
Or
think he was doing
maybe
it before, like pre-petrification?
well he was like a performer, like entertainment stuff.
Right, but do you think he was doing the Pig Latin before?
I could see it because I could see that being part of like his performance. Like you do that to distract them from what you're doing. So they sit there like, what the fuck did he just say? And then they figure it out. But while they do that, he does his mentalist sleight of hand stuff.
You right?
I could see it.
Right?
But that's all I have for this episode. Anything to add?
I do not.
Okay. So that is our animes for the week.
Yes.
So
On
now
to the
games, Kieran. Oh boy,
games. You get a game, and you get a game, and you get a game.
lots of games, Kieran. Lots of fucking games. So this last Tuesday, 2 days ago, of time of recording, was PlayStation's State of Play. It was great. A lot of very exciting stuff they announced, like Rayman game coming back, new one in October 1st.
All right.
That'll be great because haven't had a Rayman game in God close to a decade. Um, that's not a lie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Also, any game, Kieran, if you want to pull up a trailer for, go for it. Also, Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting a remaster, also on October 1st.
That one will be fun. I'll probably get that one, honestly.
Fair.
I
Hey,
did
just
grow
by
up
the
playing Dynasty Warriors. Core memory.
from what I've gathered, I never played Dynasty Warriors. From what I've gathered, you spam one button and you win.
Pretty much.
All right, so that's all. Honestly, sounds like a vibe. Just warning you, by the way, after the State of Play, this like mid-September to October is a fucking mess of games.
Oh, really?
It so much shit was announced for September and October. It's crazy how much was announced. Let's see.
Wonderful.
A game called No Rest for the Wicked releases in October 2026. Gonna be honest, I don't remember this game from the State of Play at all. So if you want to pull up a trailer, that'd be great because I don't remember this game at all.
No rest for the wicked.
God, I wish. What was this game? Fuck.
It
What?
sounds like
What?
it sounds like it would be a horror game.
Probably there was a good amount of horror stuff in this State of Play. Fuck. What was it? Damn it. Why do I not remember? I'm looking at this list. This is the only thing I don't remember seeing. What the fuck?
Whoops.
while you find that, also some just quick news: Fable was delayed to 2027. I don't know if you're a Fable person.
I am. I didn't know that was the. That's a womp
It
womp.
is. I think it's late to February 2027, and it was delayed specifically because GTA 6. Uh, so that's what happened. So yeah, sorry about that, Kieran. Um, Also, Until Dawn 2 was announced.
Until Dawn
With
2.
yes, it is Until Dawn 2.
Oh, that's the name, Until Dawn 2.
Yes, they are making a sequel almost a decade after the first one. Which
Kind of shocking. I'm kind of shocked that they.
I wasn't expecting a sequel, but I mean I'm down. The first one's amazing. It
Yeah.
is a different team than the first one.
Okay.
So it will be interesting to see if they can capture the same quality, the same like
Yeah.
quality of writing and like characters. It will be interesting to see. Basically, Until Dawn is 2 is set on a quote haunted island, and it
Oh.
is a group of young adults who are internet influencers, and they are there going there to film in quotes haunted footage, and so they can post it on their channels, get views and everything. But while they're there, similar to Until Dawn, people start dying to a murderer or to spirits, and they have to survive. And it is a choice-based game. If you make the wrong decision, a character might die. So hopefully it's good. We'll see. That's not until next year. We don't even have a date for sometime next year. So we'll have to wait and see more about that. Uh, you ready with this trailer?
I am indeed. All right.
All right.
You swoop. Sorry. Gotta make sure the volume's on. No rest for
Also,
the wicked.
With many eyes,
just
you see
checking,
my
you did
future.
like you are showing this to the video.
With many
Yeah,
hands,
yeah.
Okay.
you
Make sure.
protect my journey. With many eyes, you see my future. With many hands, you protect my journey. With many eyes, you...
You're fighting for a dead man. Ellsworth can't protect Sacrament. He can't protect anyone. A lost daughter returns home. Faith and flame at her back.
You shouldn't be here, Sarah! It's too late for fairy tales! It's too late for any of us.
Okay.
Yeah, I now vaguely remembered. So it is a co-op game. It is like action RPG, kind of Souls-like. And more importantly, did you ever play Ori in the Blind Forest?
I don't think I did, no.
It is made by the same people from that game and the sequel of that game. Both those games highly acclaimed, very beloved. So that's very good for this. And it has been in early access for a good while, but it is fully coming out in October.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. There was more about this game that I honestly never hearing about, but I can't remember it. God damn it. But yeah, probably won't check it out for myself personally. Maybe we check it out, you and me, because we do like our co-op games.
True.
But on to the next thing is do you know Onimusha?
Ooh, it sounds vaguely.
New Onimusha game coming out September 25th. A lot of people excited for it. They also just released the demo 2 days ago, and I haven't checked in on the demo stuff yet, but people are excited. People are very excited about this because I think the last Onimusha game was a while ago. So it will be very interesting to see how it does. Hopefully it's good. I probably won't play it because I have no attachment to the games. But
Yeah.
hopefully it's good. Next thing is a new Silent Hill game called Townfall. Comes out September 24th. A lot of people are excited for that. The most newest Silent Hill game, the one set in, I think it was Japan. That one was kind of mixed. Some people really liked it. Some people had problems with it. Hopefully this one is hit a smash out of the park. Looks really cool. It is based on a real town too, which is really cool.
It is
So-
really cool.
Yeah. There's because Silent Hill is one of those games like there's like puzzles. People joke that if they get stuck on a puzzle, they should just find people who like live in this town or nearby the town and just tell them to go find the people, go find the puzzle in this town for them and like tell them the answer if they get stuck, which is really fucking funny. uh, then a new Ace Combat game, which I never knew these games. I don't know Ace Combat that well. This new one just looks like Fast and Furious, but with planes. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Interesting.
yeah. I kept seeing people call it Flight and Furious, which was funny. It's its trailer. A lot of explosions, a lot of. It almost seemed like a movie, almost like a movie trailer. With like how it was shot and like how they set things up.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with this game series.
Yeah. Also with Ace Combat 8, by the way, if you pre-order the game, you get the original Ace Combat 0. Maybe not the original, but Ace Combat 0 comes with it if you pre-order. So that's pretty cool. That comes out October 2nd. Next
Okay.
is, do you know the Control games?
Control?
Yeah.
I don't think I do actually.
That's fair. They're really cool games. Like they're very well made. Problem is, they're just they're not like they're not popular. Like they're popular, but they're not well known. But they're making a new one coming out to September 24th. Looks like just more Control, which is not a bad thing at all. It's very there's a lot of gravity powers kind of deal, telekinesis, platforming and combat looks very unique, very different. Looks great. Hope it sells well, because I feel bad for the studio because like these games are good. Like people who played them are like these games are great, but they just do not sell well for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah. Next is not a new game, but RuneScape Dragon Wilds is going to PS5 starting, I believe, next month. That's a little surprising. Didn't even know RuneScape was still doing stuff, but cool to see. And now we get into stuff. Now we get into like the like new announcements for stuff that don't really have a date yet. First, new God of War game was announced. Have you heard?
I've seen some stuff on that. Yes.
God of War Laufey, with you playing as Kratos with Kratos' mom and Kratos' was dead wife, and you fight against multiple different gods from different pantheons, which is so cool in the like world of the dead, like of dead gods. That is, the afterlife of gods. That is so cool. Such a great concept. And I know this character, some people he's a little controversial, but I love Frank. Oh, I love Frank. I think he's a great addition. Have you seen the trailer?
I've not.
You played the God of War games, right?
I have. Well, actually, admittedly, I've not played Ragnarok. I've only seen people.
That's fair. That's fair. But if you do you want to see the trailer?
I'd be down to see the trailer. I've seen lots of clips and stuff on TikTok.
Okay, well, I should tell you, the trailer they gave us was the first 20 minutes, like cutscenes and everything.
Oh gosh.
I'm not saying we watch it all, but maybe you watch that afterwards because we're not going to sit in for 20 minutes and watch the trailer. But absolutely go check it out. It looks amazing. Like I am so excited for this game. It's not going to come out this year. Because the Santa Monica's not. It's not going to come out this year, but probably next year. Maybe late next year, or maybe mid next year. But it's going to come out next year. I'm pretty certain. But God, does it look good! Oh my God, I'm so excited, Kieran. The second I saw Santa Monica pop up, like, oh shit, oh God, this is going to be good. And then hearing fucking Kratos' it was such a great reveal. So excited for that. I'll absolutely get that on release day, and I'm gonna fucking play it as much as I can. All right, so now we get in. One more thing for the state of play. They also dropped new Wolverine gameplay.
Dun dun dun. This was probably supposed to be the original footage that got leaked.
Kieran, this footage, if you weren't sold on the game before this, you are now.
Oh, I was definitely sold.
Kieran, it's incredible, Kieran.
Really?
It's just like it's as bloody as you'd want it to be, but that's not even it. Like just how they've handled like Wolverine's like regeneration. It's incredible. Like they like some of the shots you see for like more like the cinematic cutscenes during it's great. Like there's a scene where you see a bullet go through him, go out his back, and you actually see the bullet hole. You see the blood on his back. You see his suit like get destroyed a little bit. Not even a little bit. You see his suit get destroyed, and then you see it close up because of his regeneration.
That's cool.
Crazy. I mean, I was sold on the game anyway already. I was gonna get it, but this just made me even more excited. It looks so goddamn good. God, I'm so excited. Next we have just general news that have this come out somewhat recent, like in the last week or so. First, Destiny 2 is ending support for the game, or Bungie's ending support for Destiny 2.
Right.
Honestly,
I'm gonna say it. It's about time.
That's fair.
It is about time.
That's fair, but also, what? Okay, so ending is a two-part thing. Destiny 2 is support is ending for the game, but what does this mean for Bungie?
Are they gonna make a Destiny 3?
Well, so that's kind of the question that people are asking right now, is because we know like for factually that Destiny 2 has just not made money for Sony and Bungie
Right.
until overall.
Right,
Like
right.
it has fallen short of its earning goals like for a long time. But it still makes them money. Not enough, but it makes them money. So now that they're officially ending support for the game, that means the only like thing they have that they can focus on is Marathon. And have you seen what have you seen on Marathon?
Honestly, nothing on Marathon.
That's fair. It's an extraction. Well, it's a live service. No, what is it? It's a extraction shooter. It's
Like Tarkov?
people. Yeah.
Oh.
The people who play it like it. They generally say it's good. Like gunplay feels amazing, which makes sense. Bungie figured out gunplay a long time ago, and they've just run with it. But that's it. That's all Bungie has going for them right now is Marathon. But the player base on Marathon is like 10,000 players on average right now. And that's just not enough to like support a studio of 800 people. Especially because even people who still actively play Marathon and have hundreds of hours, even they say Marathon, like they don't, there's no reason for them to spend money in the game. Like there's nothing really for them to spend money on. So unless that changes soon, I really am worried for what's going to happen to Bungie.
I would hope that they don't just like. I mean, I don't know. I could see why they would just add like a shop kind of thing,
Yeah,
but I feel like that would just be like a super kind of like a cop out.
that's fair, but like truthfully, like I do wonder how the Bungie's going to survive this because
Right.
they just don't have like Destiny 2 at least made them money, not a lot, but it made them money. Marathon makes them even less. So they really have to add like a reason to spend money in the game. But even then,
And
the
reason to get
game,
the game.
yeah, like
For other people, yeah.
the game is so like the game genre is so niche. Like extraction shooters aren't that big.
True.
And so to put all your money on like, hey, this extraction shooter popping off when it's already been released, it's already, had its time in like the new game spotlight, and it didn't have like the staying power you were hoping for. I truly think we're gonna see like a big, like, you remember like all the layoffs Bungie had a year or two ago, right?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see something like that again. I think Bungie's gonna lose like 50% of its workforce, maybe more. And this small team is just gonna be like the 300 people are gonna be left, just working on Marathon, and that's it. Like, just keep the game running as long as Sony wants them to keep the game running.
Dude, that would suck.
Yeah, it's sad because Destiny was such a big game, admittedly a long time ago, but like it's just sad to see how far Bungie has fallen.
Yeah. Very true, very true.
Which leads me to my next point. I feel like where gaming is right now, we are in the transition period between one era of gaming to the next. This previous era was very like live service, Fortnite. Fortnite was big, so all the companies tried to copy it, try to capture their own lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
And a lot of them failed miserably.
Yo.
But in more recent years, we have seen more studios release there's these single player story games, and they do really well.
Yes, story games are making a comeback.
And so
they are absolutely making a comeback.
my thought is that we are now going to transition into an era where studios are like, hey, we are not even like studios, but like beer, like shareholders and the like board of directors for these studios, and like, hey, we need money. Let's play it safe. What's safe right now? Oh, I heard single player games are really good. Single player story games. All right, let's just pump one out really quick. And so I feel like that, like from it used to be like, oh, you make a live service game and you milk your customers for as much money as you can with like transactions.
Right.
But now it's going to be, let's make a story game and hope it sells really well.
Yeah.
Which I'm not against at all.
That's how it used to be.
Well, yeah, but then Fortnite came out and everyone's like, oh, live service, fuck ton of money, let's go. So I'm all for it.
Tisk.
Yeah, I know. I'm all for this transition to single player. I love single player games.
Me
so
too.
It'll be cool to see what kind of single player games we get in the coming years. Like what like new IPs are created. Because like we had like Pragmata came out like a couple months ago. And that was amazing.
I still have not played that actually.
Same, but I've heard it's astounding. Like almost game of the year potential.
Really?
Yeah. Capcom also, by the way, is on a generational run this year. Holy shit. First Pragmata and then RE9. Holy shit. They're popping off this year. And now fucking Rayman. And Oni. Capcom's doing great this year. Actually, I don't think Rayman's Capcom, but Onimusha. Like they are, it's crazy this year. Oh God. Okay, and then yeah, Capcom also released Monster Hunter Wilds this year. And that was a huge success for a little bit. God. They've released a lot of games this year that have done amazing. And then have you heard about the Star Fox remake?
I have, yes.
Do you know it's the 5th remake of that game?
I did not know that.
Well,
oh my
it's
God.
the 5th iteration of the game.
God, I did not know that.
They remade it on the N64, remade it for the DS, remade it for the Wii U, and now they're remaking it for the Switch too.
Wow. Not the Wii U.
I know, fucking Wii U. That console, that was definitely a choice. But yeah, fucking 5th iteration of this game is crazy. Legitimately crazy. People are complaining, just fucking make it either a new Star Fox game or remake another one, please.
Why don't they just make a new Star Fox?
Because this one is really popular, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, they're remaking it. And have you seen the trailer for it?
I'm not too
sure. This is one trailer we probably should look at because it's you should just see the graphics because I need you for a point I need you to see the trailer.
Okay.
Fucking this Star Fox game, fucking 5th iteration is crazy to me. Fucking like we've made jokes about how like The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2 got a lot of remakes from Sony, but it's bad because it was like they remade them so close to like when the games came out. But fucking 5 remakes of Star Fox is fucking crazy. Of one game, admittedly, like over like 2 decades, but still.
Yeah. Okay. Is it this one, 721?
Ooh, that's kind of a long. Yeah, sure, we can skip through it.
Atmospheric entry complete.
Look at the graphics.
Here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. J diffuser seems fine.
A remake of the Nintendo 64 game
Interesting.
Lilac Wars, reborn exclusively for Nintendo Switch 2.
Kind of looks like Power World graphics.
Star Fox.
It does.
The
So,
evil genius
quickly
Andros
pause it.
has invaded, and the light.
I just want to point out, you saw what he looks like, right? Star Fox.
Mm-hmm.
My note is, fifth Star Fox remake with enhanced furry bait. So, am I wrong? Am I fucking wrong? Am I wrong?
Atmospheric entry.
You see it. You fucking see it.
Oh, I do see it.
You just know. You just fucking know. The art of this of him is gonna go crazy.
100%. Oh God.
God, I fucking never seeing someone talk about that. I was like, that's so true. It's just furry bait. With these graphics, it's just furry bait. Oh, I won't play this game because I never played Star Fox, but I'm gonna at least watch a little bit of it because these graphics, man, they are not the direction I think anyone expected them to go.
Yeah.
I expected more cartoonish.
Yeah, less realism.
Yeah, because it is a fox flying a starship. What, you seen a lot of foxes fly starships?
Heck yeah.
So you gotta introduce me, man. What the fuck? I wish I had played a Star Fox game at least once. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I play through all the Star Fox remakes.
I mean, this could be your first one.
No. I played the old ones first.
Oh, there you
I
go.
gotta
See
see.
the evolution in quality.
Yeah, there you go. I gotta start with the fucking NES, then the N64. Oh, fucking these consoles before you were born. I mean, they were before I was born too, but still. Okay, so that is everything I have for games. Have you heard anything about games?
No, the biggest game thing I heard was about God of War, Lafayette coming,
That's fair. I'm God,
which
I'm
I am
excited
very
for that
excited
game.
about.
God, I am too. You need to look at the trailer. Not now because it's like 20 minutes, but we could look at it now and skip through it, but up to you. But man, it is it's
I want,
exciting.
yeah, I want to watch
That's
the
fair.
full X.
It is. I remember fucking because that like one of the last things they announced at the State of Play, and it was like, "Hey, we're gonna show you 20 uninterrupted minutes of this." I'm like, "What?" Like when you first hear about a game, you think like, "Oh, we'll get like a couple minute trailer, right?" And it'll mostly be cinematics. Not, "Hey, we're gonna give you the first 20 minutes of the game. Here you go."
Yeah. Hey, but at least we know the game's
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely. That was surprising. I'm so fucking excited for it, man. A lot of people though have been talking about how they're not because you play as a woman and where's Kratos?
Kratos wouldn't be Kratos without this woman.
True.
That is a
True.
fact.
Yeah, absolutely. So those people are stupid. But God, I'm excited, man. The combat looks so great.
I heard Huey from The Boys plays like a slime bot.
Oh yeah, that's Frank.
Oh, that's Frank.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah. God, people really don't know how to feel about Frank.
Why?
Well,
Slime
because
bot. He's a chill guy.
because in these games, you have like all these mythological, Norse, Greek names, and then you just have Frank. This Frank, and I kind of get it, but also he's just fucking Frank's funny. Also, he helps you in combat. How he helps you is really stupid, and I love it.
Ew.
You know what? Just pull up the trailer because you need to. You need because it's so stupid, Carol. It's stupid, but I love it. It makes sense. It does make sense for like the fact that he is just a gelatinous cube.
He just traps people. Does
No,
oh no.
no, it's dumber, but it's funny. I mean, I could see him trapping people, but like from the little because obviously he fights in the background while you the camera focuses on you. But like from what I could tell, the way he fights, he just slams into people. He just throws himself at people and like they go flying. It's really funny.
That's
And
amazing.
there's combo moves. Well, some combo moves you can do with them. It's great. I'm so excited. Also, back to Wolverine game. There's some environmental kills that are pretty cool.
Is there like, do we know if there's like gonna be like a plot to that game or a story, or is it just gonna be like, hey, you're Wolverine, go crazy?
No, it's a story game. Of course, there's going to be a
Okay.
story. It's
Just making sure.
Insomniac.
Just making sure. Oh, duh! It is Insomniac.
Yeah, they have essentially the copyright for Marvel story games. That's not a joke.
Yeah, the
They
Spider-Man
really do.
games were very good.
Yeah. It's really cool. Also, it was revealed in the new gameplay trailer that Jean Grey's in the game. And we get some pretty cool combo kills or combo moves with her. Like there are some really cool moves that they do together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be very. I'm so excited, man. I think what date does that come out? It's like September something. When does this game come out? I forget. But I know it's September. Because like I said, that fucking game is September and October getting stacked up. 15th, September 15th. So are you gonna take that day off work to play it or
See how much sick time I have.
start saving up now?
Honestly, yeah. That'd be the
That is
smart thing.
That is absolutely, yeah. Well, actually, you also need to save up time for GTA 6.
Oh, true. Well, yeah, I have to upgrade my setup for GTA 6 though.
Yeah, if you want to stream it, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Because remember, it's not on PC. It's only on Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. GTA
That
games,
is apps
Rockstar
required,
games,
everything.
yeah. Rockstar games in general don't release on PC first. I imagine you'll get it on PS5.
Probably.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fine. I'll get it on Xbox. It's fine, guys.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, but achievements. Achievements, Kieran. Achievements.
PlayStation got achievements too.
Those are trophies. Those are different.
Trophies are
Achievements are better. Number go up, Kieran. Number go up.
trophy tiny.
Hey, they updated the achievement graphic recently. It's actually pretty cool. It's like the first time they've updated achievements in like a decade. They ignored it for a long time. Yeah. But so that's all I have for games. That is everything.
All right. I don't think anything to add.
No, I think we're good.
And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Level Up Laughs.
Next week, we'll go over some of the most popular anime and cover the latest gaming news. Thanks for listening, thanks for being here, and thanks for pretending we know what we're talking about. I'm Kieran, and he's Jack, and we'll catch you in the next one.